Hey guys, I'm here to help with homework if you need it. I think this is homework 29. Yes, this is homework 29. So if you need a little help, feel free to get it out and we'll work through some together. Let's see, this one, you're fine. You're rounding to the nearest 10. You can do that. Okay, number 6, it says, the perimeter of a square is 32 inches. What is the area of the square? Well, we know if it's a square, all 4 sides are the same length. So I know that my perimeter of 32 is divided equally among these 4 sides. So if I was going to divide 32, sorry, my pen's a little weird, by 4, 32 divided by 4, I would get 8. So that means this side is worth 8, this side is worth 8, this side is worth 8, and this side is worth 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 gets me my perimeter of 32. But it asked me to find the area now. Well, I know area is the same as length times width, L times W. So I know I can use the length and the width to find the area. Area equals 8 times 8. And I know 8 times 8 is 64. So my area is 64 square inches. Which of the following is a quadrilateral? Quad means 4. So find the shape with 4 sides. The shape with 4 sides is your quadrilateral. Okay, what's the length of the line below? Well, I'm going to start with my full inches. Here's 1 full inch, 2 full inches, 3 full inches, 4 full inches, and then I have a half and a half. So I've got 4 full inches, but then I've got a half and a half. If I put those 2 halves together, I get another whole, right? So 4 inches plus another inch. You guys got that? You guys can figure that one out. You guys can figure this one out. Bella had 8 bouquets of flowers. Each bouquet had 9 flowers. So 8 bouquets with 9 flowers in each. That means she had 72 flowers. She removed 14 of the wilted flowers. When you remove something, you subtract it away. So you guys can figure that out. 12, it's really hard to see, so I've colored it in here. So this will help you with 12. How can you find the perimeter of a rectangle? So the perimeter is the measure all the way around all of the sides. We don't multiply with perimeter. Okay. We add all of the side lengths together to get the sum. You guys can finish that one. All right, it says 4/8 of a pizza has sausage. So 4/8 is the same as half, right? So half of the pizza is sausage, a fourth of the pizza has sauce, and a fourth of it has cheese. What choice is drawn correctly? Well, this has a fourth sausage, a fourth sauce, a fourth cheese, and a fourth nothing. Well, I already know it's wrong because half of it has to be sausage. So I know A is wrong. B, is half of this pizza sausage? No, only a fourth of it, so that's not right. Take a look at C and D. Which one has a fourth, or not a fourth, but which one has 4/8 or 1/2 of the whole thing being sausage? That's going to be your pizza. All right, let's look at this one. It says, Nora's parents pay her to do chores. They pay her $2 each time she does the dishes. They pay her $7 each time she cleans a room. Which expression shows how much Nora's parents pay her for doing each of her chores 4 times each? So if she gets $2 every time she does the dishes. So $2 times 4 times. Okay? That's part of what she gets. Then she gets $7 every time she cleans her room. And if she cleans her room man, she gets a lot of money for cleaning her room. 7 times 4. Okay? So if she does each of these 4 times, you're going to have $2 times 4 and then $7 times 4. Okay? You're going to add those sums together. How many more students came to school on day 5 than day 1? Well, day 1 is at 40. Okay? Day 5 is between 40 and 60. So between 40 and 60 is 50. How many more means you're finding the difference in the number of students. You guys know how to find the difference. Which fraction is equivalent to the letter P on the number line? I know a lot of you want to say 1/3, and you're correct, but 1/3's not, oh, no, just kidding. You go on to say 2/3. And 2/3 is correct, that is P, but that's not a choice. So you have to find a fraction that's equivalent to 2/3. That will be your answer. All right, you're finding the rule. How do you get from this number to this number, to this number to this number, from this number to this number? You can do that. The polygon below is made up of 4 quadrilaterals. 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrilaterals. The length of each side of each quadrilateral is 7 feet. What is the perimeter of the polygon? The length of each side of the quadrilateral, I'm assuming this whole quadrilateral is 7 feet. Well, if that's 7, this is 7. What is the perimeter of it all? It looks like a square, so I would assume it would be this. The perimeter, you add all of your side lengths to get the sum. Okay? Bonnie and Jennifer went trick-or-treating. Each pillow they filled with candy has 20 pieces in it. Each pillow they filled with candy has 20 pieces in it. She filled 3 pillowcases with candy. Jennifer filled 6 pillowcases with candy. How many did they collect in all? So 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Okay. So here is Jennifer's 20 pieces of candy in each of her 6 pillowcases. And this is 20 pieces of candy in each of her 3 pillowcases. So how much did they collect all together? You guys can figure that out. What's the area of the shape below? Okay, well, this is a complex figure, so I'm going to break it down into more simple rectangles. So if I cut it right here, I know that this whole length is 10, so this whole length has to be 10. I've already got the 6, so this must be 4. That's 4. I know that this is 4. I know that this length is 3. So if the whole thing is 8, I know this is 3 and this is 5, because 5 and 3 will get me my 8. So immediately, I think to find the area is do 3 times 10 plus 5 times 4. But I don't think that's a choice they give you. So since that's not a choice, I'll go ahead and cut the rectangle a different way. I'll cut it this way. Okay? If I cut it this way, I know that this is 6 and this is 4. I know that this side length is 8, because they gave me that. That's the whole thing. So why don't I do 3 times 6, which will give me this area. And then why don't I do 4 times 8, which will give me this whole area. Okay? If I solve this, I will get the same area as if I solved this. It's the same shape, I just cut it different ways. I use my formula, area equals length times width. All right, 8 and 8, 3/4 of the cookie below. What is another way to name the fraction that was eaten? So you just need to find an equivalent fraction. Okay. Which category best fits the shape below? Well, how many sides do you have? 1, this counts as a side, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5-sided shape, polygon, is called a pentagon. All right, guys, hope that helped. Great job. Can't wait to see ya.